Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Highlands fishing DLC. Got another full load of silage here on board, so we're going to just go and tip what we can here at the cow farm. It doesn't need much, but might as well just deliver a bit more, because we did only just do that in the previous episode. But yeah, I think we'll keep most of this back now for the cows, although we will only be needing this trailer probably for harvest, because that will be coming up next month, which might even be this episode, depending on whether we've got enough to do this episode or not before we move forward. But yeah, let's just get this tipping for a start. Like I say, it's not going to take much at all, but I'll just tip what I can. Now, I did notice in the used sale there was something potentially of interest. It was this Roland roll-on roll-off bin, which is obviously for carrying bulk products of pretty much every crop by the looks of it, and it's only 4,744, which is quite cheap. Just checking, it can do all wheat. Yes, it can do wheat and everything. So even though I haven't got a roll-on roll-off vehicle at the moment, it might be quite a useful thing to own. So I'm going to buy it. The worst that can happen is I'll just have to sell it again if I don't ever get something that I can use with that. But I was planning, I'll just show you what I was thinking, because I did use one in a contract once and I was quite impressed. Either this one, the Mercedes Actros, or the Arcos. They're basically the same, but one's got a single front axle, one's got a double front axle. That's the only difference really, as far as I can tell. And well, that one looks more luxurious in the cab, and weirdly the cheaper one is actually not got the nicer cab on it. But then you get this one here, which is a smaller, more like, this is a construction spec type cab. It's not really a one for doing long distance journeys, it's just a sort of local travelling construction vehicle really, but that one is more expensive, weirdly, even though it's got the more basic looking cab. I suppose you're just paying for the extra axle. But yeah, neither of them are too expensive, and actually we're not that far away from, well, I say that, we need a bit more money, but we're not too far away from being able to afford one, so I'm quite tempted to get one of those. Now I've bought the bin for it, the bed to go on the back, the tipper body. It's probably something to consider, I would say. But yeah, to make the money I'm going to have to do some contracts, because of course I don't have that much money at the moment. There are a few spraying contracts which are always worth doing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept or borrow the items for this spraying contract, and also accept that one. And I can take up to 3 contracts, so I'll get a hoeing contract started as well and get the helper doing that one. This one here, borrow the items for 37, and hopefully get the helper to just drive over there and do that. So we'll go to the shop, get the hoe on and the front weight, and I will get the helper to go off and do that job while I go and do some spraying. And hopefully once we've completed all these contracts, well, it won't be quite enough, but it will be certainly getting us towards the amount that I need to be able to purchase one of those hook loader vehicles. I know you can get the IC Runner trailer as well, which probably would be cheaper, but then you'd still need a tractor to pull it, so having its own vehicle probably is quite a good idea. Let me just get it out onto the main road and then I'll start the contract. Start the helper to go and do the contract. Right, okay, so field 37, isn't it, I think we're going to with this one? Field 37, quite a long way away. So let's create job, field work, field 37, and then start job. So hopefully that will calculate and go off and do that. Because this is a Giants made map, I think it is pretty good at working with the helpers. They seem to be able to navigate the roads pretty well on this map. Some of the mod maps, although they're excellent maps, they do struggle a bit, the helpers on the roads. I'm not quite sure why that is, but yeah, definitely Giants maps do seem better for doing this. It's not perfect, it still struggles a little bit, but it does navigate properly on the roads rather than driving through the fields and stuff. Or not at all sometimes in some cases. Right, now we're going to the sprayer. There's my new Roland bin. There we go. So we'll be using that hopefully at some point. So this is a spraying contract, so we need to fill up with the herbicide. Hopefully it's got the, has it got, I don't think it has actually. So we're going to be using quite a bit of herbicide here, probably. I don't think it's got, it might have, I can't tell at the moment. I've not used this sprayer before actually, so I don't know whether or not it has the spot spraying on it. But anyway, let's head to the first field, get that one done, and we'll get both these fields done hopefully, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so that's the first 2 spraying jobs done, and also the hoeing job, so that's all good. There is one more in field 41, which actually is not far from where I am now, so I think I'm going to accept that one as well. We've got some herbicide left, so it makes sense to do that one. And then yes, we need to collect one of these ones I've just finished, so 27 can be collected, because that's finished. And then the hoeing job, there is another one, so will it let me take that and another one? I don't know. Let's have a quick look at this. I think the limit is 3, so it might not. So I'll take the spraying job first, that's what I'm going to do. Accept 41. And then the hoeing, will it take that or not? I don't think it probably will. 44. No. Okay, so we have to wait to do that one. So what I'll do, I'll go and get 41 done, and then I'm going to collect all of the spraying jobs and finish for the spraying, and then get the helper to go and do this hoeing job here, because I can't collect the hoeing jobs if I want to use the same equipment. So yeah, that's why I have to wait. So yeah, like I say, I'll get this one done, and then collect all the spraying jobs, and I'll go and do something else while the other helper does another hoeing job. So I'll get that done now. Okay, well, it jumped through the hedge, but apart from that, yeah, the helper's now off to do the final hoeing contract. Well, I say final, might even get another one done, but yeah, the helper's off to do that one now. I've finished all the spraying jobs for the time being, so we're now up to 118,400 in the bank, which is not enough to buy a roll-on, roll-off hook loader, but we're getting there. We're not too far away now. So what I might do next is get back on the New Holland again and get a few more trees cut for the sawmill, and by that time there should be, I think, quite a few more pallets to load to take to the castle production, or castle building project. So yes, let's get that done next. I'll go and put the winch on and cut a few trees, bring them back to the sawmill. I'll keep that going for a bit, and yeah, then we'll get the flatbed on, load up those pallets of products. How many have we got? Oh, we've already got 4 of each. That's pretty good. So that's going to be quite a bit of money actually when we come to sell that. We might even have another one to sell by the time we actually get loading them. It's going to be a few minutes before I get that round to that, because I'm going to do a few tree cuttings first of all. So yeah. Anyway, I'll get that done now and come back to you when we're ready to sell the products. Okay, we're all loaded up with the current products that are available at the sawmill, so we're going to get these taken up to the castle to be delivered there for some money. The helper's going pretty well with the contract. There is one more which I could take. I think we'll accept that one as well, 48. So start that one, and then yeah, the helper can move to that one once it's finished in the one it's currently in, which is that one, 44. Nearly finished, 82% complete on that one, so they can move to the last one over here. Again, not too far for it to go. I'll get that driving over there once it's finished. So yeah, I'll head off to the castle, get these delivered. Well, that was certainly worth the trip, wasn't it? Up to £183,000 now in the bank, so that's excellent. Really pleased with that, which means I can afford to buy that vehicle. I just need to sort this out because I forgot there would be a gate in the way of this field. Oh dear, that's knocked it a bit. It's trying to drive into the gate for some reason. I'll just try and get it through the field, into the field. There we go. Right, so that should go and do its thing. You will have seen it pass me on the road. That was quite interesting. First time I've passed one of my helpers on the road for a long time. So yeah, that was nice to see. It's actually off to do its job. Yeah, just the gate stopped it, but that's good. It didn't give up. It waited for me to come and move the gate or open the gate for it. But yeah, hopefully it's going to make a start on this hoeing job now. And I will buy that. I'm not sure which one to go with, but the hook loader, because it is something I've had my eye on for a while and I haven't actually used it properly yet other than in a contract, so yeah, it'd be nice to get that. So let's have a look. Just check the use cell first. A few things, but nothing really that I'm that tempted by. So let's go to the truck section and let's have a look at the two that we could get. So that one's cheaper, that one is 144, that one's 152. I'm not really sure which one's better really, they're very similar I'm sure. I should think that one can take a bit more weight. Having extra axle and stuff, it's probably the better one to go for. They're quite close in price. But then this one's got the better cab on it, hasn't it? So, I don't know, it's difficult. Is the colour, the main colour, is that free or will that cost more money to change? Yeah, £5,000 more. It's quite a lot. I was going to see if it could match the colour of my Roland tipper body on the back, but yeah, it looks quite good like that. £5,000 though on top. I suppose it's still only the same price as the other one, though. I should think all these options do add up quite a bit. Probably not going to go with too many options. Horns. Oh, it's already got those. Aero parts, yeah, okay. That has £2,000. I suppose it does look better with them on, but it is £2,000. I can afford it though, I suppose. So this is the basic horsepower, 326 horsepower, but that should be enough, I think, for the time being. I'm not going to be going massive distances with it. I do quite like that. Not sure how close this matches the colour blue to the not Lemkin. This is Lemkin blue. The Roland blue. I think it's a slightly different shade. I don't know which one's closest to it. I don't know whether it will charge me every time I change the colour or not. Probably will. So it would be nice to try and match it more closely, really, to the colour of the trailer or body, tipper body. But yeah, I think we'll go with that. I'll buy that. Don't want to spend too long being undecisive about it, so yeah, let's go with that. Quite expensive, but it will pay for itself. Yeah, that's not quite the right colour. Let's get the body on, and we'll see how it looks when it's all together. So this is the first time I've used this one. I've used on the previous competitive multiplayer series, I did use a hook loader, but it was a little bit glitchy, to say the least. Did have a few issues with that one, but this one looks pretty good. This is a Giants made one, so it should be good, hopefully. You would hope so. Okay, so there we go, there's the colour difference. It is slightly more green, isn't it, I suppose. I do like the colour of the cab though, it looks quite good, but it's not quite the right match. And it's also, yeah, this is a bit long, isn't it? I've just noticed. I think the other one is more suited to having a hook loader. This is not really designed for it. This is more like a tractor unit that's been extended with and having a hook on the back. But it'll do the job. And it's got a better cab on it than the other one. It's got the fancy cab with the camera mirrors and yeah, all the nice screens in the dashboard and stuff. It is a nice vehicle. Okay, so shall I try and change the colour? If it's a free change, I'll try and do it. If it's going to charge me another 5,000, I won't bother, because that's just too much. It's more greeny. Don't know. Oh dear, what's happened there? I don't like that. It's put us of. Why has it done that? It's not like that before. It's supposed to all go blue. Let's try again. What's it doing? Why has it done that? Well, I'm not going to spend too long on this. And especially not if it's going to do this. This isn't how it was before. I don't want the grey bits. Oh, is it? Oh, I know. There we go. It's changing the addition for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Standard, that's better. Okay, yeah, back to the colours. Let's get the right colour. Or at least roughly the right colour. Let's try that. That's free, yeah, good. Okay, let's change that. Oh, no. Customise. I think it's still not going to be quite right. No, it's too pale now. It needs to be a bit darker. I'll just do it off camera and I'll come back to you. There we go. What do you think to that? It's probably not 100%, but it's pretty good, that, I would say. It's close enough for me anyway. I'm happy with that. It's very hard to get exactly the right match, but I would say that's about as close as I can get, or what I want to get. It's fine. So yeah, there we go. That is my new setup. And also, the exciting thing about this is I can put different attachments on it as well. Hopefully ones will come in the used sale, but if not, I can always buy them new. So you get a flatbed for it to move the wood pallets, and yeah, obviously a tipper body, maybe a silage body as well, bale attachments, all that sort of stuff. So old tankers as well, water tanker. Yeah, so really good vehicle, multi-purpose vehicle that I can use for lots of different things when the tractors are busy with field work. I can do haulage and stuff with this. So really pleased I got this, and of course carting off the combines as well with this. So yeah, should do a good job. And that means I can keep one of the trailers on silage work. I'll probably keep the trailer now that I've got on silage now for the cows and selling the silage, and then this will be my grain body for doing harvesting work. Oh, the helper's just finished as well, contract finished. So I'll get a bit of money back for that now, because it did cost quite a bit of money this, but at least I got a good discount on the tipper body, so I only paid for the new vehicle. But yeah, it looks really good, I think. I'm very happy with it. First time I've owned one on the game. So it's been out for a while now, this DLC, the Mercedes Truck Pack DLC, but yeah, this is the first time I've actually bought one, so definitely about time, and it does look very smart, I think, as well. So yeah, very happy. Okay, so I'll get those contracts completed, the Hoeing contracts, and get a bit of money back for those. That'll be good. I'll just park this up for now. It's not going to be needed for a few days, or actually no, it will be probably needed in July, so very soon in fact. But yeah, I'll just park it around here for the time being. It's not going to be needed right at this second. Okay, so yeah, contracts completed. Yes, there we go. So we collect all of those, and that should be quite a bit of money actually. There we go, back up to £50,800 in the bank. So yeah, not bad at all. Very pleased with that. Will the sawmill take any of this wood? Because there's quite a bit of wood here I got cut down. Not any space for it yet, although you would have thought it would take one of the smaller ones by now. It's not full, but anyway, we'll probably rest and see if it'll take it in the morning. Yeah, so I'll head to the farmhouse and we'll rest. And then I think there'll be something to sell. All these pallets are still in here. The lime bags, they were not supposed to spawn in there, and there's no way of getting them out apart from lifting them over the wall. I don't know why they have to appear in there. I was hoping they would drop out in the yard. This was quite a few episodes ago, and they're still here. Let's get them all out so that I know they're there. Right, okay, yes, let's rest, and I will come back to you in July. Okay, there we go. It's now July. So, some more things appeared in the sale. Let's just check what there is. Oh, there's a fast track. That'd be useful. Don't think anything else would be of use there at the moment. But yeah, that would be interesting. But of course, I don't have the money for that now. Never mind. Okay, so have we got any fields ready to harvest? I imagine there probably is by now. Yes. Okay, so the oats and the canola and the wheat. Got this field of oats, and then yeah, the wheat and the canola all ready to harvest there, and the grass field can be cut again. So lots and lots to do. I will just get it going today, but we're going to be doing most of the harvesting in the next few episodes rather than today, because it is getting towards the end of the episode now. So I don't want to drag it on too long. We'll just get going, just get the helper going on the canola harvest, and then I will leave it there, I think, for today. Although, mind you, I say the canola harvest, this field is right here, so might as well start with this one. I'll put the header over here so that it's not in the way of turning round. It's actually not the biggest combine this in the world, but it's not too bad. Could be worse. We'll get it done. There was that used one in the sale, which I am kind of tempted by, but we'll see how this one goes for a start. I don't want to spend too much money. It's quite a lot of stuff I want to buy, but of course, as always, everything's expensive. Okay, so we'll make sure we're doing straw, because I want to sell the straw. Oh, we need to unfold as well. Before I put it on a worker, I will just check to make sure it is dropping the straw. I don't think it is actually. It's just. Is it? Oh no, it was dropping the straw. Okay. Now it is. Good. Okay, so yeah, let's start the helper. 2 headlands is good. And that can go off and make a start on the wheat harvest, which will give me an opportunity to use my brand new roll-on roll-off bin straight away. And the cows probably need some more food, so I'll just do that as well, and water. So I'll finish off the episode by giving them some more food and water. I'll go this way. It's easier going this way rather than through the yard. And then yeah, we'll need to bale that field, and also the oat field as well. I suppose the issue I didn't really plan very well was that the oat field is kind of hidden behind the onion field, so I've got to go through the onions to get to the oats, but hopefully I won't damage it too much by getting there. Has this been automatically tipping? Oh, it has. Oh, that's fine then. Okay, that's it. That's better. Good. Okay, so I don't need to do that, but I will do the water, because that has not been unloading. The sheep will be fine for food, because they've got bales stacked up in front of their pen in their feed trough area, so they're automatically taking the feed from the bales. So there's nothing I need to do there. There we go. So I have this water. That's full. Right, okay, so I think we'll probably leave it there for today. We've done quite a lot there. A lot of contracts, but it's made a lot of money back, which has enabled me to buy that vehicle, which I'm very pleased about. I do like that. It's, the helper's just turning around. It's going to go off and do its headlands. I'll put this back in position so it takes it automatically. And then, well, I suppose I can take this over to the field as well, and that will remind me where it is next time. There's already some more planks spawned over there as well at the sawmill. That seems to be where the money is. Definitely, I've made more money off the sawmill already than I have off anything else on this series so far. So yeah, definitely, sawmills are definitely worth having in FS25, that's for sure. Anyway, yes, so there we go. The combine is doing its first lap, and I will leave it to get on with that now, and we'll come back to this next time. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.